Welcome, everyone. I'm so excited to tell you about this podcast. It's called The DK Project, but it's really The Darren Show. The DK Project is a radio show, but without the radio. So thanks for tuning in. You're going to want to sit back, buckle up, and enjoy the ride.
Let's go! Aha! Listen to that.
Sweet.
Little intro modification.
I dig it. I like this whole music
I don't think we can keep it, though.
No, we can.
Billy Thorpe might have a problem with that.
Well, you know what? Oh, like Prince got Prince's estate got crabby.
Turn it up.
Yeah, turn that up a bit. Because this...
That's right where it gets hot.
Completely underrated song.
No, it just disappeared. It's like 25-minute song.
Yeah, but I love this song. Do you think people know the name of this song?
Let's have them chime in.
Did anybody get the last one right? Oh, yeah, I like it. It's a Rock and Roll Friday.
It's a Rock and Roll Friday.
All right. Snap it off. Here we go.
All right. Yeah, last week we chimed in and we did. We got a few people who I don't think they know what the hell they're doing, but we had some weird ones. We had Don from Fargo write in that it was Ryder the Road or something. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
I've never even heard of it.
I don't.
Don, you got to lay off the drugs, man.
Yeah.
Fargo, it's probably booze. I don't know. They got 8 inches of snow.
They do weed in Fargo, too, so it could be weed.
Well, if you got 8 inches of snow this early in October, you better be doing something. Tammy in Tennessee hit it with the B-movie Boxcar Blues. So she'll be getting a T-shirt in the mail.
Tammy is 100%
Sit back
right.
and hold on, Tammy. T-shirt en route. One, I think she said it was a small, size small. We got that. We got merch. Hey,
I like it.
I just got a picture from Arizona. Water bottle with the sticker on it. Come on.
No way.
You can't make this shit up, man.
That's sweet.
This shit is global. So, we probably gave you a little too much hints on this week's intro, but if you want to write in and to give us your thoughts on that intro, I mean, that was badass. But we'd be happy to take it. You may get a T-shirt out of it or a hat, coffee
Could
mug.
be a hat,
We
a
got
water
merch.
bottle with a sticker on it.
No, we don't have those.
Oh, okay.
We can get you a sticker so you can make one. Right. We are sticker heavy. But otherwise you could vote to see what you think. Send your emails to the DK Project Podcast at gmail.com. So what's happening, Iron Man?
Not much.
Tell us about the training. Let's get right into it.
No, we're not. I don't.
Bullshit, dude.
Well, I got the shoes on.
Yeah, that's right. I did before, technically. The last time you were in, I took a picture. So now we're going to do... Oh, hold on. I got to go away from Mike for a minute.
The shoes. You got to get the shoes in it.
Give me a side profile. Oh, dude, that's so feminine.
Okay, I know it. But the thing
Those are nice kicks.
Yeah, well, they said I had to wear... Part of my training is just wearing my shoes.
Oh, well.
Getting my body used to it.
I don't think that's what Mick would have told Rocky. I don't know. You know what? Start with the shoes.
Hey, you wear those shoes for a week,
so
Rock.
Did you get up at 4:45 and do the half mile?
Yeah. It was a mile 6 or 1.6.
Why would you do that?
Because I got to get the body rolling, man. I got to do it.
You're pushing yourself too hard. I want you to take a break.
Here's the and I did it again too. Here's the other problem.
Ridiculous numbers. Are you stretching?
Yeah, but I'm pretty tight.
Golly, I got a great masseuse.
Really?
Oh, garçon.
What's his name?
It's a her. It's a her from the land of Nam.
I'm in.
She's killer. Check out these kicks. Bam!
I do like those. Those
They're
are
tight.
hardcore.
So you do a mile and a half on Monday.
Well, no, like I can't tell you I ran it all though. I had to walk some of it.
We know you're not.
I got to
run.
a hill. Man, I started running up the hill and I don't know if it was mind, body, what happened, but it was like the shins hurt, the body. Nope.
That's the 50-year-old chassis.
I thought I was gonna 7 out.
Kid shit. What are you thinking?
I don't know.
You know what? You should get one of those. I've fallen and I can't get up necklaces to wear while you're running.
I kind of feel like I need one.
In case you go down.
I kind of feel like I need one. And I bought the whole this vest thing with reflectors on it and crap.
Yeah.
So when I run,
So you're OSHA certified?
yeah, I look legit.
Jesus, and those sneakers, I'm glad you didn't get the hookahs. Those
These
look
are like real
Oh,
fitted
yeah, dude.
sneakers.
Those are real. Those are legit. So 1.5 miles on Monday. Tuesday's a rest.
You're shorting me a point. A mile point 6.
a mile point.
Oh, that's 1.5 miles. Wait a minute. That's
let me
over
get
a mile and a half.
Let's get your abacus out. You know what? Let's not split hairs. You far exceeded what we were expecting. We were expecting 0.5, 0.6. Right. You do the math.
Right.
And you went ahead and added a mile. You are the man.
But I added some, I walked, and then running down the hill on the way back was a whole different problem. I don't know. Like, runners say you got a brake going down there. I don't know what the heck brake is going down the hill.
What does brake mean?
I don't know.
Like Jake brake it?
Yeah, I couldn't Jake brake going down the hill, so I had to lock her down and just walk.
So Tuesday was a day of rest?
Tuesday was a day of rest.
And Wednesday?
Was a day of aerobic activity.
Oh, my God. Yoga?
No, just aerobic activity. Yesterday.
What is that, like in the water?
No, I did like push-ups, high knees, sit-ups.
Did you have spandex on?
Actually, I did wear spandex.
Say it isn't so.
No, I did. I
can't get that
I put on the
out.
running gear, but I put on shorts, so I look extra horrible.
Oh, my God.
Over the spandex. So I had the baggy shorts with the spandex on.
This is awesome.
No.
Are there pictures? Did Chris get pictures?
No, but I ran today. I'm going to run.
How far did you go today?
Same distance.
Did you run here?
No, I drove here.
Maybe you should start running here.
I will in about 3 weeks.
Oh, get out of here. That's like 5 miles.
It's like 3 from my house.
You're not ready for that. You're not ready
in
for
3
that.
weeks I will be. It happens
ease
fast.
In. Well, you're going to make me want to do it if it's this easy.
No, it's not that easy, but
That
like
means I get a bitchin' new pair of sneakers like those. I'm going to do it.
You got to pay for them though. I'm not sponsored yet.
Oh. Well, I'll get a sponsor. Right. Anybody who wants to sponsor the Dave and Darren marathon event, see if I get a sponsor, then I'll do it. That's
Let's go.
That's what it is. I'm holding out.
Let's go.
I'm holding out till someone's writing a check. Boom. So now what? You ran today. No, today's Friday. Yesterday you ran.
I did, and then I ran again today. I didn't go quite as far today, but what I did was I'm trying to get my running form down. It sounds really weird and kind of
I look really
strange.
bad when I run.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
ask
think
my
I look
family.
good either.
Yeah, I don't look good. I look like someone who's about to have a heart attack.
Yeah, I feel like that. Like, so I like this idea of the whole I'm falling and I can't get up thing because I'm kind of getting the anxiety about 7 and out while I'm running.
I'm running and I've fallen down and there's some stool in my pants.
Oh my
God.
God.
Spandex. You got to do that in a marathon. Are you ready for that?
Shit yourself?
Marathon guys just shit where they're running. They don't even stop.
No,
you can't stop. You just got to run through it.
I have been, now that you've brought this type of bathroom talk up, I've been somewhat debating whether or not would like bring this up today. But I had an unfortunate bathroom incident this morning.
Today?
Yeah.
After the run? Post-run loose stool?
Well, let's just say I was...
don't normally do bathroom talk.
Let's just say I was getting in the shower. So I was in my bathroom naked.
And you got a 911?
Well, there was a situation.
Hot lead.
Yep, so no one's around. Obviously, I'm in the bathroom by myself. Wife's sleeping, dogs are sleeping, grandma's up on the couch reading, but she's 100 and 200 feet away.
So
And I have to toot.
You gambled and lost.
So I didn't, I was below the hard deck, but there was no danger. I don't know what happened. So I just decided I'd let it go before I got in the shower, and a little
you don't
missile.
lock that in the shower.
Nope, a little missile shot out and hit the floor. Yep, that's what happened to me today. So I was just like, there was a bogey in the way, and I had no idea.
Too close for missiles, switching to guns. That is awesome.
What happened?
Wow, what a day you're having.
So I had to clean that up. I got the shower running, but it wasn't a big deal. It was just a little dollop in the way.
Just a little friendly.
Just
That is awesome.
shot out of there like it was shot out of a Roman candle.
You think from running you're losing track? You can't hold your bowels or what?
I don't know, but it shot out of there like a Roman candle, man. I mean, it just bam. It was like
You should have left it for the wife.
I almost screamed in horror. So then I composed.
You're not going to believe this.
So I composed myself,
Oh,
cleaned her up. Luckily, I missed the bath mat because I was right in front of the shower. But it was a missile. It had power behind it.
oh.
So it shot halfway across the bathroom. It's embarrassing as
I'm at a
hell, but
loss
I'll
for
share
words,
it.
but
I'll
hey.
share it
Open book Dave.
today.
Today,
Yeah.
Dave talks about
Bathroom talk. That's what happens when you
Wow.
run.
So then what?
Then I took a shower and everything's been good since.
Never trust a fart at your age, dude. You just can't do
Oh my
it.
god! I thought there was no danger.
Unreal. You didn't hear the the old
No,
warning
but I
siren?
will tell you there was a little pushback on it, but I thought I could push through it.
You're killing me.
And it
You're
did not work.
killing me. How long are the Outlaws in town for?
They left today.
Well, it was a short turn, huh?
Yeah, we went with the boy last night to dinner,
Yeah.
and then they took off this morning
Right
because of
on.
the snowstorm tomorrow.
We did we had the big soccer week this week. We won a section game on Tuesday.
Oh,
Actually, go
boy.
back last Saturday was Chili Fest. So all these people bring in chili. So you got like 17 pots of chili. And then you try them, and then you write down the number, the one you like, and then there's
like
this
a who
big,
wins the chili.
Yeah, this big ugly trophy you can win.
I'm not sure I want to do that with the new running problem I've acquired.
Well,
today.
here's the question, and I jotted this down to ask you: are you a person who can, number one, if you're at an event where it's potluck, can you eat strange, like just pull up a plate and grab all these different dishes from all these different people? And I can't do it. You know, like maybe a brat, but like a bowl of chili. I mean, that's just like a cauldron of death in there.
no,
There
but
could be anything in there.
Yeah, but the funeral tuna salad with the little rings
No
that happens
way.
at every funeral, I love that.
No,
I almost want people to die so I can eat that.
Oh, Jesus. That's an edit.
No, that's not an edit. I like it that much. It's so good.
Yeah, so everybody's like, hey, did you try the chili? I'm like, you know what? I can't do strange. You know, if someone brings a thing over to my house, I'll get into it, or if I'm at a restaurant. But just to hit a line of chilies, no way. No can do.
Really? So you didn't do it?
Nope.
Why?
Nope. I just told you. I can't.
What do you think they're doing?
know.
Not
You know what?
cooking
My
it
real
properly?
job.
It's 160 degrees. All the shit's dead in it.
My
and
real
stuff.
job brings me into a lot of houses.
Yeah.
Like I want to say I've probably been in thousands of houses. And I see how people live. So when I get into a group chow setting, I'm good. I don't need to do it. I'm just not. Nah.
How's the non-restaurant thing been going
Dude,
at the
it's
house?
a chore. It's
What are
really hard
How's
because
the wife doing? Is she draining the taco meat yet, or what's
we
up?
haven't re-tacoed.
Okay.
We're coming off the taco. We have had a couple nice dishes though. We are expanding the old recipes that are available to us. We, the hard part though is like, and you probably know this, like when you drink, you can go to happy hour and you hang out and drink. But then when you don't drink, then you don't really go to happy hour anymore.
Right.
So then you go to restaurants and you eat. But now when I don't go to restaurants, I got to find shit to do. Like, what do you do?
There's a couple hours you got to fill up.
There's a lot of day that I'm working a lot. But I'm noticing that I'm not actively working on my diet.
Right.
Like I'm not eating crazy. I bought some of that Ezekiel bread. It's like bread you have to keep in the freezer because it
like
goes.
Jewish bread?
There's some prayer passage
Ezekiel,
on there.
or is that an Amish name?
No, Amish.
Well, Ezekiel, that sounds very Amish
I
to me.
don't know.
Or at the least bit
I don't want to get
Lutheran.
into that, but there is a prayer of some sort on the back. But you have to leave it in the freezer because it goes. There's no preservatives in it at all.
Right.
So it's good bread. So I've been eating that. So, I haven't been watching it, but I feel like I'm slimming because I'm not eating in restaurants.
You feel slimming.
Yeah.
Before the slimming happens, you feel
I haven't
it
even
coming.
started the slimming process, but I'm 11 days into this nightmare, and it's okay.
What does slimming actually feel like?
You look in the mirror and you're like, you're a little better looking than you were yesterday.
Pretty hot, man.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, Rock?
When you grab the toothbrush and you're like, oh, hey, look at that, huh?
Oh.
Not as much flabby under the arm. No, it's not that much. I'm just saying, like, I'm maybe not as bloated. That's maybe what it is. Because I can go hard at the restaurant. I know my way around a menu.
Nacho.
Yeah, I haven't had any nachos either. I'm off nachos.
So what have you been eating?
Yeah, we had orange chicken last night.
Homemade.
Yeah. We had pot roast, which was killer.
It's hard to mess a pot roast up.
What else do we have? I don't know. It's been a whole. Oh, we have Eric, the Big Easy. His mother, amazing cook. But she taught me how to make this hot dish or goulash or whatever the hell it is. Oh, it's good. It's probably just standard goulash, but
Goulash
ends
is
up
so
with
good.
ends up with Velveeta in it, and then you bake it. Except we didn't have corn in it this time. She puts corn in it, and the boss didn't put corn in it. But it's still pretty good. I actually think it's better the second day than the first day.
Do you roll some hot sauce on that then, or just eat it straight?
I didn't. You know what my thing is? I'll do buttered noodles with hot sauce with a little Frank's. Oh, I might even have that tonight. You might have talked me into it. Yep. I put we buy our buffalo sauce.
55-gallon drums.
Yeah.
Goodness, thank you.
Ethel, darling, thanks to your sinfully delicious lemon squares, we'll have the new roof paid for in no time. How do you do it?
Frank's Red Hot sauce. I put that on everything.
Yeah. We just have a spigot in the wall. A lot of people have a pot filler at their stove. We just have a spigot for Frank's and for Buffalo. Because the kid, I tell you, if I let him, he'd be pulling off it like you do at a chocolate fountain. I mean, it's ridiculous. That's all he does. So anywho, yeah, I just figured I'd pick your brain on that because the chili thing, man, I don't know. I can't do it. But I also wanted to touch on, I got a big sports theme today. Hey, did you see that this Gophers girls hockey coach won a lawsuit?
No.
She won a lawsuit against the Gophers for discrimination. They fired her. And she sued them for like $4 million because of discrimination because she was a woman, a Canadian, and a lesbian.
And this happened, she got fired
A couple of years ago.
3 years ago, I think it was.
Yeah, well, she just won.
Really?
So if you're at the University of Minnesota and you're the coach, isn't your standard girls hockey coach going to be a girl? Probably going to be from Canada or the upper Midwest.
Hot.
Hell no.
I'm just saying it for fun.
So how?
That was a joke.
Yeah, boy, it was funny too.
Bob's a good guy. He'll understand
don't
it.
backpedal, dude.
He is.
I know he's a listener to the show for sure. I think that I just think it's kind of strange. Like how do you win? How do you win that lawsuit? Like, we fired you because you weren't performing up to what the standards we were looking for, and then you go to the gay Canadian lesbian. Whatever. That's such bullshit.
So she sued him because she was gay and a Canadian.
Yeah. And a girl.
Seems like a South Park episode to me.
Yeah. Well, it should be. I don't know. I just think it's strange. I was talking to a friend of mine.
She didn't do a very good job.
I was talking to well, that's why she got fired.
I know.
I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and he's telling me his wife works for a company, like a big national company. And and your wife probably gets this too. But they have like where you could take a month off paid just for like mental break. They have a name for it, but I don't want to disclose that because that might pigeonhole it.
Crazy as fuck time.
Yeah, exactly. But
hack time.
Like there's all these people that are at this company who are off on leave for some bullshit thing.
I just need a break.
So other people in the company can't get promoted, can't move around.
Right.
Because these people are gone.
Yeah, these big companies have this weird,
I remember when Casual Friday was a big deal. Now you could just take a month or two off because you need a mental break. Give me a break. Hey, I was driving on the 394 yesterday, and there were people up on the bridge with cups spelling out "impeach" on the bridge. How fortunate was it that they were able to get off of work to do that?
It's pretty awesome.
See how I tied all this together?
I did.
Is the economy not roaring right now?
It really is.
Come on. I just think it's crazy that these people are. I mean, come on. You're going to stand on an overpass and put "impeach" in the fence. Is that benefiting anyone?
No.
It's just stupid. Just stupid.
Here's the thing. I've asked numerous people what law, like what. So I'm not like the biggest Trump guy. I'm an independent, but he hasn't broken a law. I don't understand what they are.
I went to the powers that be yesterday and I said, tell me what is wrong here. What happened? And what it is that, or what I was told, is that Trump, so Biden went over to, is it Ukraine?
Yep. Six times.
Went over to Ukraine.
6 times.
And he buttered up this deal for his kid.
He did.
So his kid's working at this high-level position in Ukraine,
correct,
making like 50 G's a month.
Right after getting booted out of the military with a crack offense.
Right,
yeah.
Right. So Trump, in preparing the campaign to run against Biden, is doing research on him and dug into this, and they found out that he dug into it. Mm-hmm. The problem is that I think he used some of his presidential clout saying, let us know about this or we're going to do this. And he can't do that.
No, that's what they're saying he did. And if he did that, that's wrong.
Right, but how wrong is it? I mean, Clinton got a BJ in the Oval Office. Is that wrong?
Well, that's kind of pretty.
Hillary used unsecure email with top secret emails. Is that so wrong?
Well, it's all wrong.
Right.
None of them should do the dumb shit.
So why are we wasting our time? Let's work on some issues rather than they've been after this. And believe me, I'm not pro-Trump. I'm not anti-Trump. I'm just in the middle. I don't allow the political thing to get into my world because I don't need the stress. I don't.
Right.
I don't. You know what I mean?
I'm the same way.
So I'll comment on some things he does this way, and I'll comment some way that way. By no means am I in or out. I don't care either way.
You don't got a MAGA hat.
No. Actually, I did have one once.
I don't have one.
Somebody gave me one. And I I just threw it in the back of my car. And I was out doing my real job. And the person whose house I was at contacted the people who hired me. And they said, we don't want him working on our house because he has that hat in his car. Now that's the problem with America. You are so close-minded that you have to make such a stupid statement like that.
That's a problem.
I just laughed, and luckily I have a great relationship with the people who hired me, and they're like, this is just dumb. But yeah, he had a real problem with it. And I'm just like, and that was, way back when he ran back in whatever.
Right.
But anyway, no. So my point, and that really brings home the point I'm trying to make, is that these people are so close-minded, they can't hear. Like the easiest thing to do is debate a lefty on the Trump thing. If you really get after them and get in their head, they just fold like a tent.
Well, they can't.
Because they don't know anything. It's just too easy to hate him.
Tell you what he's done. So you got to.
Okay, so I don't even know. The Democrats have just lost it. They just don't make any sense. But they keep beating a dead horse.
They don't make any sense. You know what it reminds me of? So there's this movie that came out a while ago, and I think people would remember it, but 7 Minute Abs.
What movie is that? That's
Something About Mary. That's what the Democrats are doing. It's like
they're chasing their tail, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it's an interesting time,
and they guarantee just as good a workout as an 8 minute folk.
If it doesn't work out, we'll send you the extra minute
free.
God, that's perfect, man. Funny shit.
They got to figure it out.
You heard of this thing, the 8 minute abs?
Yeah, sure. 8 minute abs. Yeah, the exercise video. Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, this is going to blow that right out of the water. Listen to this. 7 minute abs.
Right. Yes. Okay. All right. I see where you're going.
Think about it. You walk into a video store, you see 8 minute abs sitting there. There's 7 minute abs right beside it. Which one are you going to pick, man?
I would go for the 7. Yeah, I'd go for
Bingo, man, bingo. 7-minute abs. And we guarantee just as good a workout as the 8-minute, folk.
You guarantee it? That's how do you do that?
If you're not happy with the first 7 minutes, we're going to send you the extra minute free. See, that's it. That's our motto. That's where we're coming from. That's from A to B.
That's right. That's good. That's good. Unless, of course, somebody comes up with 6-minute abs, then you're in trouble, huh?
No, not 6. I said 7. Nobody's coming up with 6. Who works out in 6 minutes? You won't even get your heart going, not even a mouse on a wheel.
Good point.
7's the key number here. Think about it.
Right.
7 elevens,
yeah.
7 dwarfs. 7, man, that's the number. 7 chipmunks twirling on a branch, eating lots of sunflowers on my uncle's ranch. You know that old children's tale from the sea? It's like you're dreaming about gorgonzola cheese when it's clearly brie time, baby. Step into my office.
Why?
Because you're fucking fired.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta pee. I'm just gonna pull over.
Yo, your car seats are making me itchy, man.
So, I mean, not
It's not a political show.
No, it's not a political show, but I don't want to sound like a right-wing conspiracy guy, but I truly believe that they have manufactured all of this.
Well, and they've literally from the day he got elected, they've been working on the Russia thing. Now they're on the Ukraine
Post
thing.
ripped out
How much money have we spent on this? How much has this project cost us?
a lot,
It's ridiculous.
right?
And then you got Elizabeth Warren is leading the Democratic numbers right now.
she's horrible.
She lied about being part Indian on her deal to get into law school. She lied to get into law school.
which offends the hell out of me because I am part Indian.
Well, are you?
For sure.
Are
I'll
ya?
DNA it right now.
How do you know?
Well, because my great-great-grandmother is a full-blooded Cree Indian.
Well, that's pretty good.
That's how I
Elizabeth
know.
Warren didn't have any of that. So why is it? Fuck, we're not going down that road. I don't even care. Screw it.
But you're with
Let's
me.
get into something that matters.
Let me hear.
I'm watching the new Ranch. The Ranch has another series out, and we're totally shifting from politics.
Wow.
Just
we need to put a music break in there.
just a dumb humor. Well, all right, listeners. This is for all you who struggle with their hair on a day-to-day basis. What I need you to do is call the good people at the hair studio in Chaska. Would you have the right cut? Bad hair days are few and far between. If you have a specific look in mind, they can help and then show you how to make it work on a daily basis. Why worry about bad hair days? Just schedule an appointment with the hair studio in Chaska. They can help you develop a carefree, great-looking style. They also offer a full array of exceptional services for the whole family, including haircuts, color, foiling, hair smoothing, waxing, and threading. Remember, when you look your best, your day just goes better. Call the hair studio in Chaska at 952-368-0900. They're located at 500 North Pine Street in downtown Chaska. Tell them you heard it on the project.
Welcome back to the DK Project.
So I'm watching The Ranch. Have you watched The Ranch on
No.
Netflix? So The Ranch is with Ashton Kutcher, Sam Elliott, and then now Dax Shepard is on it. That dude from the 70s shows was on it till he got caught inappropriately doing inappropriate things. And he was funny as shit.
That'll happen.
Danny Masterson.
That'll happen.
Idiot. Anyway, so now they have Dax Shepard on there. And it's funny. That Dax Shepard is a pretty funny dude.
Yeah.
And Ashton Kutcher is actually really funny on the show. He plays a dumb guy, which fits him, like
perfectly.
He plays dumb well. He's actually not a very dumb guy. He's, I don't know, whatever. I'm not getting into that.
We're gonna fucking hecking breakdown Ashton Kutcher.
You got to stop with this fake swearing thing, dude. That's fucking
I don't
gross.
like the swearing.
Hecking. Oh, shit.
I gotta stop it.
So
We
anyway,
got fans, man.
The reason why I brought this up is because they're bringing back the Charger, right? I was at the bank the other day. They had a purple Challenger. They had a purple Challenger there.
Yeah.
You know what the difference between the Challenger and the Charger is? Challenger's 2 doors, Charger's 4 doors.
Okay, got it.
So they're bringing back all these cars. They redid the Corvette. So the Corvette now looks like a big version of the NSX, the Acura NSX.
Which is one of my favorite cars of all time.
So it's very cool, and they're bringing that back. And the reason why I bring this up is I was watching The Ranch, and they had a car on there that I'm wondering if they're ever going to remake. What do you think about a El Camino?
I would love that.
How bitchin' would that be?
El Caminos were pretty sweet.
Car in the front, truck in the back.
And like a real El Camino is worth serious dough right now. If it's a nice car, it's worth some serious money.
So shout out to Chevrolet.
Unfortunately, most of them are sitting out at the trailer park, parked out, on blocks. Yeah.
So I was thinking about that as I'm watching The Ranch. I'm like, how badass would it be to come out with a new version, like an updated modern version? And you could do it in, like Tesla could do it, in a hybrid. Make it electric. So that it doesn't use gas. And you could haul shit.
Why are you doing that?
Well, because I want to buy one. And
electric is never going to happen.
I want to buy one, and I can't afford to put gas in an El Camino.
Well, I know, but it'll come with a better engine. Like, it won't have like a 5-liter in it.
No, but you kind of still want it to be badass. And you put electric in there, boy, she's going to go like a raped ape. I mean, electric is quick. It goes.
I think you're back. So what do you go for 6 miles and then park her and then charge her?
Oh, shit, you can buy a Tesla now that goes 350 miles.
Lead the whole thing to get Holiday over here to put in charging stations?
They will. They're getting on board.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, it's coming. Can
we get an El Camino with gas? Because I'm in on that.
We can start with gas. You know what? You get a gas one, I'll get an electric one, and we'll drag. Old school drag race.
Lose.
I remember when I was young, when the monster truck things just started coming out, and they had Dr. Hook was an El Camino, and for the guy to get in, the body and the front, the whole picked up.
Was that the coolest thing ever?
I made a model of it. And so I bought an El Camino model, and I painted it the color of Dr. Hook, and then I bought some cheap-ass stickers and put Dr. Hook on the side. It was a prized possession for a long time. I bet if I dug deep enough in my mom's
It's probably
basement,
down there.
it's probably down there. Either that or it's a collector's piece somewhere.
You should go find
Some
it.
collector got his hands on it.
You need to go find
probably
it. Probably
Dr. Hook himself. Can you believe? So we go from political to complete trailer.
Just
can you
trash.
believe how far monster trucks have come? Like, I see these things on TV where they, when it comes to the whatever Sunday, or that deal, and then they'll like have the little nerdy TV reporter go into these trucks. It's like you're like free suspended in there, like you're not sitting in a seat. It's like it seems super cool, but it's got to take a little bit of a learning curve to learn how to drive these things, because it's ridiculous how because the back axle turns and the front axle turns. There's a lot to it. I mean, it's quite a fancy piece.
I wonder if we should try to do, the next time they come to town, a live show at the Monster Truck and see if we can drive one. I would like nothing better.
I wonder if they'd let me.
Than to get into that Gravedigger and tear the shit out of it.
That would be cool. We could work on that. We could work on that.
Love to tear the Gravedigger
because they come
up.
to town every 6 months,
right?
And cash in, and we could just say we're with Fox 9,
right?
I mean, really.
We're with Fox.
I'd like to get into the big one, and he'd like to get into the Gravedigger over there.
Yeah,
Is that
I'd
cool?
like to drive that Gravedigger.
Are the keys in it? I'm just checking.
Give me the keys.
That would be so killer.
That would be awesome.
I don't think they're going to let us do that, though. I just don't. I just
drive it like you don't got a dime in it.
I would. I don't know. I'd be a little hesitant, I think, because that's big time. So what do you got? What do you got on the slate? You got big breaking news or what?
No,
you came in with something hot. Was that the shit in the bathroom? That was the hot ticket.
Yeah, that was what I had.
Oh well then. So you got to check out The Ranch on Netflix. Hey, do you have HBO Go?
Probably.
There's a new one out. So I'm listening to Dax Shepard's podcast, and this guy who's on Modern Family, Adam. I think his name is Adam Devine, maybe. Or is it Bovine?
Bovine. I think it.
Divine.
Divine.
He's on this show called The Righteous Gemstones.
Okay.
And it's got not Danny Masterson. Who's the baseball guy? Anyway, he was on with Dax Shepard. I'm going to look that up. And when he was 11, he's talking about he got hit by a cement truck. It broke
Not going very fast.
Broke everything in his lower body. Like he went under the wheel and like the whole bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they put him all back together, and he was in a wheelchair for a while. He broke this, he broke that, and it was pretty interesting because Danny McBride. Do you know who that is?
Yes.
Anyway, Danny McBride's in it.
Yeah.
John Goodman's in it.
Yes. I know this show.
It's on HBO. I don't have HBO though. I'm thinking about getting it. But my question is they put all these steel rods in him and rebuilt him, when he's 11.
Like the $6 million man for real.
Exactly. And now he's like 33, 30, whatever. Do the bones, as they grow over the rods? Like,
oh, I have a rod in my leg, so I can tell you about that.
When did you get the
in
rod?
In high school, I blew out my leg and broke my femur.
How old were you then?
17.
Did you take this into consideration in your marathon training?
Well, yeah, it's all into consideration.
Does that leg, are you constantly turning right?
Yeah, it doesn't
that
work
leg's
that
faster?
Great. No, I do have to have a total knee replacement, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to do this marathon. I am going to do this marathon.
Well, at least you'll have a hard out after that. Oh, the knee.
No.
So
I'm going to, if I start
how old
are
are you, 16?
17.
17 and the femur goes.
Yeah.
So the femur goes and how...
It broke my femur and then 3 of my ligaments. So my PCL, ACL, and MCL. And then it broke my tibial plateau too.
Yeah, that's a lot of information.
Yeah.
So they put a steel rod in. Was it?
Yeah.
Was it to replace a bone or to strengthen
set the
a bone?
And then they screw through it.
God.
To hold it into the bone.
So now that you're old, did your bone just grow over it?
Yeah.
So like it's in there.
Yeah.
But there's bone over it?
Yeah.
No way.
Well, yeah, you can't take it out. They put it through your, like where your bone marrow is. It goes into that hole.
Really?
The center of your bone, yeah.
Oh. So it's just going to be there forever.
Yeah, that's what they do when I'm not that technical with it, but I don't know if it takes the whole space up or what happens, but that's what they do.
Maybe you should have looked into it, dude, if you're going to carry it around for 50 years. I mean, really.
So you're judging me you think I got like 67 in me?
Maybe. You're already losing your stool on the floor, dude.
It was a one-time
first
blockage that I didn't notice. It was not.
Next thing you're gonna be wearing a thing around your neck in case you go down. I mean, come on.
It's not an issue.
You're painting the picture. I'm just audibleizing it. Is that right? Audibilize?
It's not an issue.
That's funny. Okay, well, that was my question because listening to this guy on Dax Shepard's podcast, I'm thinking, God, if you're 11, you're just a little shaver, and now that you're older, but so it just, oh wow, that's cool. It just grows right over it. How interesting? Because I know it's so common now that's run of the mill stuff. But it's all like titanium or whatever, right? I mean, you're not going to rust.
I'm not sure. Probably aluminum.
Do you beep when you go through an airport detector?
Sometimes, yeah.
Huh.
Not all the time. Although what's funny is in the thing that they scan you with where you got your hands up and all that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Every time it shows that.
Well, does it show on the thing?
It just shows an issue there.
Oh. Hey, you know what?
Because there's all sorts of screws and crap, too.
You know what I found? Back to the sports card. We're going to get out of the medical card into the sports card.
We're hopping around today. I like it. Keeps me on my toes.
Do you know who's going to be on the Canadian baseball team in the Olympics? Did you know baseball was in the Olympics?
Yes. Was it the last Olympics it went in or the one before that? But anyways, go ahead.
You know who's going to be on the Canadian team?
I do not.
He's a retired twin. Justin Morneau.
No, he is not.
It says right here on the computer. It has to be real. Justin Morneau to play for Canada with sights set on the 2020 Olympics. He's going to be on the Canadian national team. Is that crazy or what?
Well, we could have used him at first base. Crone. Come on,
Talking
kid.
about shit in the bed. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Okay, so we haven't even touched on this. Let's do a quick sports corner. We're not going to stay long.
Last time I got deep.
That was football.
I know.
This is baseball.
I could go deeper.
We need pitching. End of story.
Yep.
But, they made a good point on the radio. Maybe the Twins just couldn't turn it up when they needed to. I mean, they dominate when they're playing these teams throughout the season. But if they're playing a playoff team like the Yankees, I mean, Yankees brought the pitching. We're not ready for that.
No. So people were like, well, we didn't hit enough. Well, you're not going to win a game 11-10 in the playoffs. 8-6, whatever it is.
They beat us 10-2 or whatever.
Yeah, well, that's pitching. It's pitching. It's not hitting, it's pitching.
What do you think of this kid from the Astros? He pitched
Cole?
last night. Yeah.
Yeah, bring him.
We'll take that, huh?
$33 million a year
Whatever.
or something.
I don't care what it costs.
1, 2, 3. I don't either.
It's.
I would love to have him throw 97 with movement. Bring it. Let's go.
He's a frightening dealer. He really can bring it.
I mean, 98.
So, who are you thinking is going to be in the big show?
I have no idea. Probably the Yankees, and
I think the Yankees will beat the Astros. That series probably starts tomorrow, right?
I think it starts Monday.
Does it really?
But I think the Yankees will, because I think they can. Well, their starting pitching can't go. I don't know. This is really hard.
Really?
It is for me. Yeah, I would like to see the Yankees win because they beat us.
Yeah.
So I might be a little biased on that. If you had to go pitching for pitching, I would pick the Astros until you get a guy or two into their bullpen.
What's the story with
then I would go with the Yankees?
What's the story with the Yankees? Like they've been in the World Series in the 2000s, right? They just haven't won one.
They've won a World Series. Is it for the last 50 or 5 decades?
No, it's the last 100 years.
No, have they won one every year for the last 100 years? Or not every year, but every decade.
Yeah, they've won one in every decade.
Yeah, so this will be their decade then. My guess is they're going to be there.
But so you think they'll make it?
Yeah, probably.
All right, I'm going to check the World Series visits.
I'm just not sure who they're going to play for sure. Like,
who's on the other side? I don't even know. The Dodgers are out though, huh?
Yeah. Well, wait. Did they lose?
Yeah, they lost to the.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't even know. I don't even know how to Google that. We'll have to search that out.
No.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of, once the Twins are out, I'm kind of out. I've kind of become a fair weather baseball fan now that my kids are all kickballers.
See, I'm feeling dumb because I didn't even know the Dodgers lost. I thought they were still in it.
Nope.
I would have actually picked them.
Dodger down.
To be one of the teams to make it.
Well, you'd think because they're buying everything, right?
Right. Everybody is.
That's all.
You know what? It could be the Nationals. I mean, they kind of had to sneak in through Milwaukee through
so
the Cardinals, Nationals, one of those.
I don't even know what I'm looking at here. That's how bad I am at this. So the Yankees are going to play Houston, and then on the other side, didn't the Dodgers beat Washington, right?
Lost.
Or they lost to Washington.
So,
and then it's Atlanta and St. Louis on the other one.
Yeah, and I think it'll be Yankees Nationals.
The Tribe's out or what?
Yeah, they didn't even make it. They won like 90 plus games and didn't make the playoffs.
No, they were in there.
No, they weren't. The Tribe? Cleveland?
Oh, I'm thinking of Atlanta. I'm thinking of the Braves. The other.
Oh, yeah, the other Tribe. You were thinking of the Southern Tribe.
So, the Tribe from the South. All this talk today. I was just going to say something else I probably shouldn't. Right. Anyway, we got to wrap this thing up, man. We kind of got all over the place today, but thanks everyone for tuning in. Make sure you check us out at dkprojectpodcast.com. Tell all your friends. Share the link with somebody. Give us a review. 5 stars. Never hurt anybody.
Nope.
Until next week, take care.
See ya.
That's it. That's the end.
That's a wrap.
Read the shtick.
That's a wrap for today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends. If you'd like to reach out, you can use the studio line at 612-504-6500 or by email, thedkprojectpodcast@gmail.com. And of course, there's always social media at the DK Project Podcast. Thanks thanks for tuning in.